Mr. Frederick Kemp, President of the Atlantic Council, Mr. Nick Schifrin, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and very good afternoon. Thank you for the kind welcome at the prestigious Atlantic Council. It is a pleasure to be here again in Washington, D.C. This city reflects the weight of global decision-making. We deeply value our engagement with U.S. think tanks and policy institutions, and I look forward to a fruitful exchange today between us. The world is changing at a rapid pace. Old certainties are giving way to the new realities. Power is diffused and conflict is complex. The global economy is under pressure. Climate, technology, and geopolitics are converging. In such challenging times, peace cannot be passive. Pakistan believes in peace through resilience and responsibility. A youthful nation of 240 million, fifth largest in the world, Pakistan is a nuclear power. We are also a peace-seeking and peace-loving nation. Stability in South Asia is vital for us and for the world. Borrowing from the peace through strength paradigm, deterrence matters, so does dialogue. Pakistan is turning a corner. Since our government assumed office last year, Pakistan has taken tough decisions to surmount external challenges to our economy. We concluded a successful IFM program, the first of few of the 37 months, 7 billion extended fund facility validates Pakistan's macroeconomic stabilization efforts and pursuit of structural reforms. Ladies and gentlemen, recent improvements in macroeconomic indicators are evident through improved current account balance, stable exchange rate, declining inflation, and rebuilding of forex reserves. Terrorism remains a challenge, but we are fighting back. Democracy is not only functioning, but thriving. The government is committed to human development with substantial investments in health, education, skill development, and social protection. In the realm of governance and political reform, we remain committed to deepening the rule of law, freedom of expression, and pluralism, values we share with the American people and ideals we hope to see upheld consistently. Ladies and gentlemen, our relationship with the United States is enduring, wide-ranging, and evolving. It has proved to be a consequential partnership. Whenever the two countries converged on global issues, be it the Cold War or the war on terror. We are encouraged by the upward trajectory in our bilateral partnership since President Trump assumed office. Earlier today, I held a very productive meeting with Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and we agreed on our shared commitment to deepen and broaden the Pak-US bilateral relationship. Our nations are coming closer, and we have made considerable progress already in a short span of 6 months. In his joint address to the Congress, President Trump recognized Pakistan's vital assistance in capturing Abbegate mastermind Sharifullah, Pakistan's significance for U.S. national security in battling global terrorist outfits has been underscored by the U.S. military leadership, more recently by Commander CENTCOM General Kurilla. Leadership exchanges are on the rise, as evidenced by May 2025 ceasefire between India and Pakistan. The U.S. has emerged as a credible arbiter of peace and stability in South Asia. In rebooting our bilateral relationship for mutual benefit and win-win outcomes, our two sides have moved beyond a transactional lens. We seek a relationship grounded not in dependency, but in mutual benefit, not in blame, but in dialogue, not in narrow counterism checklist, but in broad-based cooperation. We are working together to constructively address each other's concerns and advance our mutual trust and interest. Our dialogue spans security, energy, technology, industry, IT/AI, counter-terrorism, and regional peace. Our economic ties are ascendant. We are working constructively to finalize a trade deal soon. Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, we value our economic partnership with the United States. We see trade, not just aid, as the future. The United States is the largest single country destination for Pakistani exports. Our cost-effective and quality textiles and apparel ensure keeping costs low for the households. This industry is also an example of a great partnership. Not many are aware that Pakistan is the second largest buyer of US cotton, contributing to the well-being of US farmers. Pakistan seeks better market in the US. On our part, we are working towards granting greater market access to the US products in the large Pakistani market. Ladies and gentlemen, talks in this regard are underway. These include discussions on textiles, digital trade, and agriculture. We hope to conclude a mutually beneficial trade agreement at the earliest, hopefully in days, not in weeks. Pakistan has competitive advantage in IT and is blessed with minerals and mining resources, including rare earth material. We are also creating a blockchain and crypto ecosystem. We welcome US investments, especially in energy, mining, technology, and startups. Eventually, a free trade agreement could be a game changer to boost our economic partnership. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now dilate on the situation in our region, a region which, like others, cannot prosper if conflict persists. On Tuesday this week, I presided over a UN Security Council session on strengthening peace and security through multilateralism and the peaceful settlement of disputes. Incidentally, you will be happy to note that after quite some time, the Security Council found a consensus resolution on the topic, which has been very rare in the current environments in the last 2 years. Jammu and Kashmir remains a close dispute between Pakistan and India. At the heart of this dispute lies adherence to the UN Security Council resolutions, reaffirming the right of self-determination to the Kashmiri people.